we still don't know how many people are going to turn up. It could just be one man and his dog, it could be hundreds of people, but we've got to plan as if this is going to be a major success. If we plan as if there's only going to be a few people turning up, it will be a failure.
So basically we've got a shipment of the inspiration range coming over. However, there was a delay with the boxes for the manufacturing, so we are now emptying the original range so that for the pop-up shop we can put the inspiration range into some boxes for the customers.
The last thing we're going to need is the individual interviews with each of the 8 women. How are we going to do that? How are we going to put it over? Where are we going to have the cameras? What angles we're going to use? What's going to be the theme? What's going to be the feel of those? We'll organise it so it's all done in a day. So we could be filming and do the interview. You know, then some are going to be photoed.
Yeah, I'm going to bring a friend along for that day as well. So
you're going to bring a friend along?
Yeah, he's quite good at video stuff. So
okay, well he could do those then.
Give a helping hand.
He can do those. I mean, that's simple.
Yeah.
Absolutely simple.
Yeah.
So Matt has got to get their story to me.
Yeah.
So that each one that we go through, we've got all the notes and we've interviewed and we know exactly what we're going to put out.
Key points are going to be for that.
So basically we need images of the adversity and we need images of the triumph. So this email needs to go out to them and needs to go out to them ASAP.
Yeah. Cool.
When I say ASAP, today.
Yeah.
So we'll get this all together and we'll start formulating that information. What I need then from you is you're going to put together 8 separate files, which you're going to give to me, and then on those 8 separate files are going to be the rundown of each woman. From there I'm going to work out what I'm going to ask them in the interview process, and then I can start writing their TikToks. It all differs. I mean, last month we sold 360 in a month.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, that's our best month. So we're hoping to better that this month. We won't better it next month, but and then November we'll hopefully do something really big.
Is that all UK sales?
It's mainly UK, about 80% UK, maybe. Which one is the best one to put it on? Is it on that one?
Your best bet is probably on this one.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm just seeing if someone's standing here, and if they sit walking in, and they can sit there, we can get one and bring it over. See if it recognises it. Right, today is the 2-year anniversary of me signing the contracts with Chris Gale for him to become my business partner and co-owner of Hagley West. So I sent him a message this morning saying happy anniversary. Unfortunately, we're not sending each other flowers. Instead, Chris at the moment is in Dubai doing the final preparations for the IPL. He's playing for the Kings Punjab team again. And so we're sending him a box of watches for him to distribute to his friends and teammates and wherever he sees fit whilst he's out there. So unfortunately, Chris, no flowers, just watches, but happy anniversary, buddy. I've got here my bag, I've got loads of the posters, so what we're doing is we're going up and down the high streets to all other local businesses, shops, pubs, hairdressers, kebab shops, anywhere that hopefully display our posters. The whole idea here is, the whole idea is that we're not only looking to promote this online and digitally, we're doing it the old-fashioned way as well, and we're getting the local community involved, and we're hoping to get as many locals here as possible. I've got some posters. I'm just asking people if they want to, if you could display a little poster.
Yeah, of course.
Is that okay? Oh, please, thanks so much.
Mainly, we don't do it, but to help somebody out, I'm always happy to.
Cheers, buddy. So we've got to really come up with some really different super original ideas to do in October, to film, to produce content that we can then put together and put out in November, and then we can build it up to the Black Friday. We'll also have on the back of that all the stuff we're doing with the women and the women's range launch, and we can put all that out. We want to do 150 to 180,000 pounds worth of turnover in those last 2 weeks of November. We've got the stock, we've got the different ranges out now, we just need the content. I just found out that a few of the people that are going to be helping us out for the pop-up shop have pulled out, they can't do it. So we're short of people, we're really short, we're about 2 or 3 people short of what we need. So today we've got to call anyone and everyone to see if they can help out. We need an extra person on the door, we're going to need extra people on the floor, we're going to need somebody helping with the stock, we're going to need a runner for all the different things and problems that we could possibly face. Yeah, otherwise it's going to be mayhem. It's going to be absolute mayhem. We won't be able to cope. we still don't know how many people are going to turn up. It could just be one man and his dog, it could be hundreds of people, but we've got to plan as if this is going to be a major success. If we plan as if there's only going to be a few people turning up, it will be a failure. Yeah, so there's going to be a queue here for people buying. And
that's going to stop people being able to come in here.
Yeah, I know, but that's what we're going to keep the numbers down that are coming in. So whoever's on the door in the front is going to manage that. We're going to make sure no one comes in that door. It's going to be mayhem. We're just going to keep, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 people at one time. Okay, panic over. The women's watches have arrived. We had a massive delay because of COVID with issues with shipping, but DHL have turned up trumps and we have the ladies' watches, which means the pop-up shop can go ahead with the launch of the women's watches. I was getting a little bit nervous, I must admit, but shall we have a look at them? I'm really chuffed with the way they've turned out. I mean, they're just incredible. One of the things when you go through a design process is you have an idea in your head, a little concept, and then you scribble it down on a piece of paper, and then you go through the design process, turning it into a digital image, and then you have to sit with it for ages because you keep on tinkering with it until you feel just right. But there's no greater feeling after you go through that process and you go through manufacturing when you actually get to hold something that was just a concept in your head and is now coming to fruition and is coming to something actually tangible. It's a lovely feeling, but an even better feeling than holding it will be somebody actually buying it and wearing it. So this Saturday at the pop-up shop we're going to get our first indication of whether or not we've got it right. We don't know. A lot of people have said that they like them, but until we ask them to put their hands in their pocket, you just don't know. So 3 days to go and we launch them. The email you wrote was pretty good. I only had to change a few things. I just thought we could just make it more concise and send it out. And then we can get, hopefully we'll get some good responses from them and get some good detail and on their stories. So how many women have we got confirmed so far for the women's launch?
100%.
So we've got six confirmed, 100%. So we need 2 more. Okay, and how's it looking to get 2 more women for the photo shoot?
I'm hoping we can do it, but it depends on whether they respond in time.
Oh, but we're 100%. Whatever happens, we're going to this shoot with 8 women.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, we'll go to the shoot with 8 women. The only way in which we will have less than 8 is if somebody drops out on the day, because we will confirm all the way through, and we keep sending emails confirming everything. And also the only way, when you're organising something like this, you really need to make sure that we're on top of it at every stage. That's the only way it'll work. Otherwise it's in the lap of the gods.